Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti, and today I'm going to be doing a collective reading, and also I'm going to be doing all signs. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to the mid-April monthlies because there's some different things I wanted to focus on for you guys. So that's what this video is going to be about, actually April 11th, which I am recording this on April 11th. So you guys are actually going to see it tomorrow on April the 12th, but it still applies. The energies are still really potent, but April 11th, so a few different planetary things going on. This is where the sun is conjunct Jupiter. So the sun, right, is all about this happiness, and think of the sun card in the tarot, right? So happiness, bliss, joy, and then Jupiter is all about expansion. So this is expanding that. And then as well, this is happening, I believe, the same degrees in both of them, and I forget what the degrees is, but when it is the same, it amplifies this energy. Okay, so this is a time where it's called the luckiest day of the year. And another thing that makes this even more potent is the 11 number. So this happens usually once a year in astrology, and this year it's happening on the 11th. The 11th or the 11 number, angel numbers, is typically about like awakening, and it is all about manifesting and spirituality, being connected, being really clear and being awakened. And so sorry guys, I was just taking my bracelet off there, but because it makes way too much noise on this table when I'm shuffling cards. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing collective message around this this year, especially because it falls on a day which is number 11. I believe in numerology, this is also an 11th. Is it something to do with the month and the year and the way it all lines up? The numbers come down to 11. So again, on the 11th, this just amplifies it. And so because of that, they actually call this the day of miracles, okay, in astrology. And most tarot readers are talking about this as the luckiest day of the year. So this is pretty important, right? So I thought I would do a reading around this, just to kind of see what energies we can focus on, what spirit has to say to us. And also I am going to be doing all signs individually, and I will post in the comments below, the timestamps for those. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do the mid-monthlies, because I'm also going to be doing readings for the eclipses that we're having, because those are super important and special as well. So let's get into it here. All right, so first card that came out, I am using my astrology deck. I'm using a few different decks here. So the first card is the moon, and it says satisfy emotional needs and nurture self and others. So I'm not surprised that the moon is here. One second, you guys, I just realized I forgot to turn my light on. So it's getting dark out there. So the moon card, I'm not surprised. So the moon is all about the subconscious, and we just had that moon in Libra, right, which was also in Venus. And the interesting thing is that the Venus card also came out. So I'm thinking there's lots to do with hidden secrets. This could be about your dreams, it could be about manifesting your dreams, but also this is about love as well, and relationships, because we just had that full moon in Libra, which is ruled by Venus. And Venus says give and receive love, find value and see beauty. So this is all about relationships. And the other thing that I got from spirit from all the readings that I've been doing is in regards to Venus energy at this time. It's also seeing the beauty in the world again, seeing the world through different eyes, really paying attention to the beauty, especially where I am. It's spring, the snow's finally melting, the weather is getting better. And so we're starting to, see things changing, and it's, sun is out more. We have more sunlight because of the daylight savings, and so it just makes people a little bit happier. And this is just reminding to pay attention to all the beauty that is in the world, right? Because this is what Spirit is asking you to focus on, okay, is the beauty and relationships as well. And also, you know, to nurture yourself and others. So during this time, we still have the energy of the full moon in Libra. So during this time, this is asking for us to really pay attention to not just the relationship with others, but also the relationship with ourselves, right? That's equally as important, if actually that's more important, okay? So this is saying to take care of your emotional needs, to give and receive love, to see the beauty, to shift our perspective, right? The other card that came out was Saturn, feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, learn hard work, and patience. Okay, so the interesting thing is Saturn came out with Chiron, which says hurt and heal. Chiron is the wounded healer, right? So Saturn is teaching some lessons, or has taught some lessons, that possibly now, you know, with this wounded healing energy, we need to heal from the hurt that we've had in the past. And then we got Pluto energy. So we just had Pluto going into Aquarius. It's going back into Capricorn, in and out, you know, over the next like year and a half before it's fully in Capricorn. And then you guys with big player energies like Saturn going into Pisces this year as well, which also is new. Pluto going into Aquarius. These big players, just because it shifts, it takes some time still for that shift to kind of fully, you know, what's the word? I'm struggling to find the word, but to fully manifest and to, for you to really start feeling and seeing all the effects of those changes. Some people are like, oh, you know, Saturn's finally out of my sign. Like, how come I'm still experiencing, you know, these hard lessons? Well, this is why. Okay, because it still takes time, because they're very slow moving planets. So it takes time for these things to change. Okay, so Pluto is saying here to transform. So this is saying all of these hard lessons you have learned. So guys, let's back it up. Sorry. All of these lessons that you have learned, things that are in the subconscious mind, things from your childhood programming, that kind of stuff, all this stuff, right? Then we have the Venus energy here. This is saying to really nurture and love yourself, to see the beauty in things, to love, you know, others and love yourself and give to yourself self-care, self-love, right? You know, honoring yourself, knowing your value and your worth, right? This is going into the subconscious mind. This could be focusing on your dreams as well. And I'm not talking about just the dreams that you have at night, but the dreams that you have for your life, the things that you're trying to dream about, okay? So, and guys, I have a new setup here, so I'm just getting used to this. Not sure exactly where to look at the camera. I'm looking at the totally wrong place, but I'll work out the kinks eventually. Okay. So Chiron, right? Wounded healer, the things that are in the subconscious mind, right? Now, this is saying that we've gone through that wounded healer with Saturn here. We've learned the lessons. Okay, so now what are we going to do with all of this? We're going to love and nurture ourselves through all of this, because guess what? Pluto is here for transformation, and this transformation can feel difficult, you guys. Transforming that caterpillar, transforming into the beautiful butterfly here, it takes work, right? That caterpillar goes into the chrysalis and it's really yucky and gross and disgusting and dark and, you know, cold, and, you know, it's not fun. It's not fun, right? All right. And then we have first house. What is all of this about? And I think this is absolutely beautiful, because all of these changes we've had that I've been talking about for the last few weeks, especially with Saturn, with Pluto, with Chiron, we had, you know, I think it was Chiron and Jupiter a few weeks ago, Venus energy with the full moon in Libra. All of this, guys, I am telling you, this all came out on the table. And what is it about? First house. What is the first house about? This is all about how you're seen, right? Your individuality, your self-image, and your approach to life. So you are transforming because of all of these things in your past, in your subconscious mind, this childhood programming, trauma, things from your past. We are dealing with all of this stuff at this time. We're going through this transformation. I know it can be difficult, but guess what? On the other side is absolutely a beautiful, right? A beautiful butterfly, beautiful transformation. It's kind of like spring, winter time going into springtime, and then summer, all the beautiful, trees and blooming and plants and the birds and the bees and all of that, right? So that's what this is all about. You are going to be transforming yourself, right? And this was something I talked lots about with Pluto in Aquarius, was all about authenticity, being your authentic self. This is what the new age is, the new era, right? All this, the great awakening, it is all about this, right? About your authentic self. Okay. So absolutely beautiful, you guys. So let's get further into the reading. I am going to cleanse our space of all negative energies and entities at this time. All right. If you had headphones on, just be mindful. I am going to use the bell. So let's clear our energy space. And removing all negative energies and entities and any evil eye from your space and mine, only allowing divine love, light, and beings from the light, our ancestors, spirit guides, and angels from divine love and light. All right. We'll keep that going. All right, you guys. So, spirit animals. And guys, just so you know, trying to keep this reading short. Where are we at here? Not too bad. Oh, 11 minutes. Look at that. 11:44. That has some meaning for someone. So, hopefully that is what it is. I may need to grab my glasses. So I only wanted to pull out one card of each of my oracle cards. As you guys know, some of my readings have been really long, and this is because I absolutely love oracle cards. I love the messages. Sometimes I can do readings just based on that. Actually, I can do readings just based on that. But I also love using the tarot, right? So, but you guys, today a bunch of cards came out and I'm going to go with it. So the very first card that came out as your animal spirit is Moth Spirit. Surrender now. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to this transformation. The moth, very much similar like the butterflies, right? So surrendering to the divine, surrendering to this transformation is what I heard when this card came out. And then Stag Spirit. This is very much the Aries energy. We're in Aries season right now as well. Stag Spirit says, take the lead. This is very much that boss energy. Okay, so surrendering, I'm getting that many of you are working hard on this shadow work, working on, healing and transforming, and then working on your dreams as well with the moon energy card here, working on whatever these dreams are, manifesting, working on that stuff, but surrendering to the divine. Once you've put, it out into the universe, now we have to surrender. Taking the lead is saying take inspired action, because you will have inspired action to go forward, towards these dreams. And then we got Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. This is all the things that Saturn has been teaching us about, right? Depending where Saturn is in your sign. This is saying, with Wolf Spirit here is whatever knowledge you have gained through these lessons, now we're turning that knowledge into wisdom. I'm seeing a lot of like Hermit energy, a lot of High Priest, High Priestess, right? Energy through this card. And then we got Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. This is about your identity, your self-image. This is believing in who you are, your authentic self, your authenticity, believing that you can manifest. This is knowing your value and your worth as well, believing in yourself, turning that knowledge into wisdom, taking the lead in whatever it is that you're supposed to go towards. Now, this can be in relationships, this could be career, your life purpose, mission, this could be about your health, it could be, any of those things, right? And then we have, surrendering to the divine and knowing that the universe is going to provide. All right, is what I got from these. Okay, and Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have Starfish Spirit. Spirit just told me to look under there. Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. And then underneath that, we have Bee Spirit, sweet results await. Absolutely beautiful. So this is basically saying that whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're working on, whatever you're working towards, believe in yourself, have faith, trust in the divine. You know, there's infinite possibilities, and know that sweet results are coming in. These things are manifesting. All right. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm hearing Spirit saying, don't worry. For some of you, don't worry. Okay, how are we doing for time? All right, so we got winter. Take care of your needs. So I'm using my ancestors and angels deck. That's what I was called to use today. Winter was the first one that came out. This is the wolf spirit animal as well. Take care of your needs. This is, you know, the first oracle cards I pulled out. It's all about, this is that Venus energy. This is, you know, saying for you to really... Where's that card here? This is about healing, right? Chiron. And then we have with the moon, right? It's all about satisfy your emotional needs and nurture yourself and others. Venus, give and receive love, find value and see beauty. Okay, so this is really taking care of your needs at this time. Okay, take care of your needs at this time. And this is so cool that these cards all came out, because there's only like, I don't know, maybe 7 or 10 cards out of a whole deck in these. But winter was one of them, and then broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. So many of you, I'm seeing like 4 of Swords. This is healing energy between these two cards. Really spend time taking care of your needs, healing your energy, healing these things from the past, right? With that broken arrow, and embrace the energy of peace. This is a time for you to really go within, be at peace. This is a time of forgiveness as well. With that Libra in, you know, the full moon in Libra in Venus energy that we just had, the pink full moon, it's all about love and relationships and bringing things back into harmony and balance, not just relationships with others, but with yourself, with money as well. And also the bigger message was with humanity. This is having compassion for yourself and others as well. Okay. So that's a very, very peaceful energy. It's bringing us back to peace. And then we have summer, bask in joy and light, be spirit, which is so interesting because we also got that at the bottom of the deck here. So definitely things, this is saying to focus. That's that sun energy, right? Sun and Jupiter right now sun conjunct Jupiter right now. That is that bliss, joy, happiness, you know, playful, childlike energy as well, is happening right now, which is being expanded by that Jupiter's expansive energy, and it's being magnified. So this is a time to manifest your dreams and miracles and things that make you happy. Okay. So this is a time of healing. It's a time of working through those issues. It's a time of, you know, finding your authenticity. This is a time for embracing yourself and who you are. This is also a time to get things balanced in your relationships, bring things back into harmony, but really to focus on our happiness. Okay. And then we also got Seer, see beyond the current situation, with High Priestess, harness mystic power. Some of you, this is with the Great Awakening, right? That we've all been talking about. This is also saying that some of you are going to start having these downloads and shifts, especially I'm hearing through your dreams with that moon energy card. So some of you could have psychic abilities, mediumship, you know, whatever it is, coming through for you, or those that already have it and have been awakened to that, it could be enhanced. This is also saying for you to look, see beyond the current situation. So this could be talking about manifesting. This is looking ahead and using your intuition with the High Priestess energy here, using your intuition, using that internal wisdom to be able to move forward if you're going through a difficult situation, to be able to use your powers, right? The High Priestess is also all about that manifesting in the 5D reality. It's all about the spiritual, the mystical part of manifesting, not the tangible, you know, 3D reality part, which is typically the magician, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lord. And I found that interesting because it says take charge with authority. So this is very much that Emperor energy. This is, you know, King of Wands energy. This is very much Aries energy. All right. Absolutely beautiful, you guys. So let's get into the reading. How are we doing for time? Okay. As I told you guys, this is going to be a longer reading. I have times, or I will timestamp for you guys when you do see this. I'm using a couple of new decks that I got that I absolutely love. This one I believe is Secrets of Paradise. I believe, yes, Secrets of Paradise. Messages and guidance, please, Holy Spirit, for the collective. What does the collective need to know? All right. We're going to do something a little bit different here. All right. So, oh my God, this is so beautiful, you guys. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm doing things a little different today to cut on time. All right. So we're going to clarify this row, Holy Spirit, messages and guidance, please. Then I'm also using Wheel of the Year Tarot to clarify. Beautiful reading, you guys. And one more. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. This is all about new beginnings. Taking a leap of faith. Going towards your happiness and your bliss, you guys. Okay, so. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, guys, I'm going to say right now, some of you definitely have Capricorn in your charts, most likely in a prominent position. And I'm just curious about... Oh, sorry. Okay. What's the next card? Just curious, yeah. Taking charge. Wow. Okay. Spirit's saying to pull those. And at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. All right. All right, you guys. Let's get into this. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, so your current energy, we have the Nine of Swords. So what this is saying is sleepless nights, worry, anxiety. So, you know, this is, I'm seeing Three of Swords on the side here, and just how the Three of Fans there. What I'm seeing here is some of you definitely, this is about things that happened in the past with the Three of Swords, things that were painful from your past. Could be in childhood. It could be from a past relationship, past traumas, right? I'm hearing for some of you dealing with things like PTSD, right? Having to recover from that. But this is also saying, you know, to really, or that you are in this state of being anxious, worried about something here, and clarifying that we have the Princess of Pentacles. Is it Princess of Pentacles? Yeah. So this is like, sorry guys, this is like the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is, you know, like the student. So you're learning about this. You could be learning, some of you dealing with like depression, anxiety. So you could be learning about this. This also could be, you know, new information. This is like the student card. This is also planting your seeds. Some of you actually could be learning about manifestation, learning about how to not plant the seeds of worry and doubt. But for some of you, unfortunately, in this state, Nine of Swords, some of you are sitting in this state of like fear, worry, anxiety, you know, sleepless nights, sorry, I said anxiousness, right? You know, possibly like depression, things like that. And what you don't realize is that's the seeds that you're planting for what it is that you want to manifest. Okay. So that's your current energy right now. In the recent past, we have healing. So many of you spending time to heal. I'm seeing, you know, possibly like dealing with all the chakras there, doing some sound healing, right? Doing some meditation, possibly doing some yoga, doing some chakra healing work, working with stones, maybe working with a healer as well in the recent past. And then clarifying that we have the Hierophant, so definitely a teacher. I'm also getting some of you are actually healing past things from your past that were very hurtful around things like religion or, you know, beliefs, possibly, you know, beliefs from your childhood, things that no longer serve you. You could be healing from contracts or a relationship possibly that you had, marriage for some of you, some sort of institutional, you know, type of thing here as well. So you could be healing from that in the recent past. What we see in the hidden position, Seven of Wands, this is saying that you're going to rise above it. You are going to, some of you are in defensive mode as well, or might be defending yourself, but you are going to rise above these obstacles. Like, look at how easy it is, how he's like, you know, doing acrobats and stuff here. You're going to rise above this. Okay. You have all the maneuvers and the things, I'm trying to find the right word, but, you have that magical touch. You have that thing to be able to rise above this. And what is this about? The Ten of Cups. This is about your happiness. This is about family, bliss, joy, relationships, abundance as well. So you're going to rise above this, whatever this is. In the advice position, we have Queen of Pentacles. This is saying for you to nurture yourself. This is saying for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Pay attention to beauty, right? That's what I was trying to say. You know, this is about the journey, not the destination. So this is saying, this is the hardworking single parent card. This is saying to really nurture yourself. Know that you've worked really hard. You've done it. You know, this is also Capricorn, the Capricorn card. This is Capricorn energy. This is saying for advice, yeah, work hard towards your dreams. Put in the effort, but also nurture yourself and also enjoy the fruits of your labor. She's also very abundant here, okay? So you could maybe also need to pay attention to how you're spending your money as well, how you're taking care of yourself and others as well. You might need to pay attention to that. And underneath we have the Devil card. So this is the Capricorn card as well. So you guys got both Capricorn cards. So what I'm hearing is for some of you, you might need to look into what Capricorn is about, what that Capricorn energy is, and really take, you know, what are the negative parts about Capricorn? Do you have to maybe look at that? What are the positive parts about Capricorn? And take a look at that, okay? And then what I'm also getting here is these people have cuts all over themselves. This is also about passion. So some of you, it's about working hard towards your passions, things that you are very passionate about. But this is also about, you know, paying attention to things that you're not, like a workaholic, and being addicted to that as well as something that some of you, so it's going to be different for everybody, you know. And for others of you with the Devil energy here, it's saying to really boss up, right? It's saying to really take charge. This is also about success, right? Devil energy is also representative of that. And then in the near future, we have a Six of Swords. So this is saying that you're going to be moving into calmer waters. Things are going to get easier. You're leaving the conflict, the Five of Swords behind you. You're leaving all that conflict behind you. You are taking the one, you know, sword with you, that Ace of Swords, the sword of truth and clarity and wisdom. You're taking that with you, and you're leaving all of that pain, chaos, deception, all of that behind you, and you're moving into calmer waters. And what are you moving towards? You're moving towards your paradise. You're moving towards the sun energy, which is happiness. And clarifying that, we have the Lovers. So for some of you, this has to do with a relationship. Could be, you know, a partnership, a friendship, a romantic relationship. This could be bringing you back into balance, masculine and feminine within you as well, with the Lovers card here, okay? This is, I believe, Angel Gabriel, or it's supposed to be. Some of you, this could have to do with marriage, right? You could be moving away from a marriage or a union, or going towards a marriage or a union as well. But I'm seeing this is also for many of you bringing into harmony the masculine and feminine parts of yourself, right? So whatever could be out of balance. And then as the potential outcome, we have the Madre Tiara card. This is the World card. This is completion. This is things coming to an end, new cycles beginning, old cycles ending, whatever these negative cycles were, and new cycles are beginning. Absolutely beautiful here. Beautiful, beautiful. And to clarify that, I pulled an extra one, and it's 9 of Cups. And this is, you know, bliss, happiness, joy. This is wish fulfillment. So there's going to be a new beginning in wish fulfillment, and something from your past, whatever this negative, you know, stuff was, it's coming to it. And these cycles are ending so that new cycles can begin that are going to bring you this wish fulfillment. Okay. So clarifying that, how are we for time? Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm taking forever. I'm sorry. All right, so we also have a Strength, Queen of Swords, a 2 of Wands. What that said for me, so Strength, this is clarifying, you know, these endings going towards your wish fulfillment. This is just a saying that you're going to have the internal strength to be able to cut out what no longer serves you, and you are making plans, right? You're planting the seeds. You've chosen a path towards your happiness, towards your wish fulfillment. And then also we have the Emperor card. You're doing this with leadership, with passion, towards judgment. Judgment is about rebirth. This could be about spirituality, about your awakening as well. And you're going towards the sun energy, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so underneath the deck, just clarifying a little further, we have a 10 of Wands, and that is, for me, instantly I got dropping your burdens. Okay, your burdens are lighter. You're going to be dropping these burdens. This completion, whatever's coming to an end, is going to help drop these burdens. And further clarifying, we've got 7 of Cups, High Priestess, and High Priest and High Priestess. So that for me is the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and 7 of Cups. So this is saying that there might be lots of options for you in regards to maybe some contracts, you know, things like that. But what I got most from this was that many of you are really going to, you know, with the 7 of Cups, this is you really kind of, you know, visualizing, fantasizing. This is daydreaming about the things, your wish fulfillment. Okay, once you've dropped these burdens, and then you're using your wisdom. Some of you could be teaching others, right, about, you know, possibly spiritual gifts, or using your intuition, and others of you are learning from a teacher. This is gaining knowledge and wisdom, maybe around even your own intuition or your higher self, or also these, you know, spiritual, maybe psychic gifts, that sort of thing. Okay, absolutely beautiful. And then clarifying that with the other deck, I got 8 of Wands. So this is movement, this is communication, this is fast action towards, it could be passionate communication between, this could be a lover's energy, but this is also, I'm getting movement forward. Some of you actually could be traveling as well. And then we have 8 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. And what this is saying is you are leaving the conflict behind. You are moving away from any sort of conflict, any sort of deception, any sort of chaos, anything like that. That is what is happening. All right, my loves. So that was absolutely beautiful. Let's pull some cards for... How are we doing for time? Sorry, guys. I should have put my glasses on. I think that says 32 minutes. I'm not sure. But let's get into your individual readings. All right. So we're going to pull a spirit animal card as well. Oh, and guys, I totally forgot. I wanted to do Keepers of Light for the collective. Okay, messages and guidance, please, for the collective. Messages and guidance for the collective. What does the collective need to know? And one more. Sorry, guys, if the camera is shaking. This table isn't the sturdiest. Okay. Wow, you guys. You can't make this up. Gaia was at the bottom, which says Earth I can't talk today, which says Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, and stay grounded. grounding energy, especially during this time. That is another message that keeps coming up in all of these readings. It is basically just saying spending time in nature, really, you know, connecting to the earth. This is also with that, you know, Venus, Libra energy in the full moon. This is us really, you know, and Pluto going into Aquarius and Saturn and Pisces and all of these different things that is happening with Sun, you know, conjunct Jupiter. This is also talking about our love for the world, for the earth, for humanity, having compassion, right? We got Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. So this is exactly what I said earlier. So this is having love and compassion for yourself and others, okay? And then we have Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome, you guys. So this is having that faith, you know, in your dreams, to be able to focus on those dreams, have faith and trust that those are coming in, surrender to the divine, right? Have faith and trust that your dreams will manifest, all right?